Hello everyone, it's time for Rere.Journey. This video is about my stay at Kurokawa Onsen Ryokan Ichinoi in Minamioguni-machi, Aso-gun, Kumamoto Prefecture. Many people may think that Kurokawa Onsen is quite expensive, but Ichinoi is a high-cost performance ryokan where you can stay at a very reasonable price. If you've been thinking, I want to go to Kurokawa Onsen, but it seems expensive, then this ryokan is highly recommended. At the end of the video, I'll also share the details of the accommodation costs, so please enjoy the video all the way through. Now, let's head to your room. It is located at the bottom of this spiral staircase. We have borrowed the floor plan from Mr. Ichinoi's website. The entrance and lobby are on the first floor, and the guest rooms are on the first and second basement floors. There is no elevator, so you will need to use the spiral staircase to move around. All of the hot spring facilities, such as the large bath and open-air bath, are located on the second basement floor. The room we will be staying in is at the far end of the second basement floor. It is a Japanese Western-style twin room. I headed straight for room 207. This is where I will be staying this time. Now, let me introduce you to the room. When you open the front door, there is a closet on the right-hand side as soon as you enter, where yukatas and towels are stored. This one is different. And there is a wash basin at the back of the entrance hall. There is a clean toilet across from it. There is no bath or shower. Please enjoy the hot springs to your heart's content. The bedroom is on the right side of the room, on a slightly raised platform. It's very stylish. Instead of futons, they use mattresses. They were very comfortable to sleep on. The room is a 10 tatami mat Japanese-style room like this. It's nice, isn't it? There is a table and chairs by the window, and the view is SOSO. You can see the private bath. This room is designed for you to think about the private bath. And here are the items included in the service. 2 bottles of water, instant coffee and tea, and black bean kanako gofret sweets. This feeling is really stylish, isn't it? So, next up is the hot spring. How is the hot spring? I'm not planning on taking a bath yet, but I'll check it out anyway. It's also on the second basement floor, just like the rooms, so it's pretty close to the rooms. Walking along the covered passageway, which keeps you dry even in the rain, you'll come to the building you saw earlier from your room. This is the private bath and toilet. Walking further, you'll come to the large public bath, and further back is the private bath. The large public bath leads to the open-air bath. This is what the open-air bath and large public bath look like. The ceiling of the large public bath was magnificent. Look at this beam. You can enjoy bathing while gazing at this beam. And the private baths are like this. At 1,000 yen for 45 minutes, they are also quite reasonable. Reservations are made at the front desk, and advance reservations are not possible, so please make your reservation after checking in. I went to the hot springs 3 times. They were very good hot springs. Once I had a general understanding of the facility, I decided to go out and explore the Kurokawa Onsen town before it got dark. I found the store right away, so let's go in. Excuse me. Oh! A wash basin and a chair. Hot spring goods. There are bath salts, etc. Yukata and Zori sandals for hot spring outfits are lined up. These items were lined up, and as Japan's first hot spring fashion shop, it was a very unique and interesting store. After leaving the hot spring fashion store, we went down a slope called Bichinzaka. I heard a sound like the murmur of a river. As we descended, we found a river. This place is lit up at night and is incredibly beautiful. Let's come back after dinner. As you continue on, you will find a restaurant serving red beef dishes. And then there's the eel restaurant. Next door is a sweet shop, and everything looks delicious. Is this area lined with souvenir shops the main street of Kurokawa Onsen? Since it was Saturday, there were quite a lot of people. Even if they don't stay overnight, many people come to enjoy the hot springs and meals. I see something that looks like a banner. It says Kurokawa Jizo and Jizo Hall. Kurokawa Onsen is known for the legend of Miguri Jizo, and it seems that the headless Jizo that appears in the story is enshrined here. In front of the hall is a public bath called Jizo-yu, which is said to be the place where the hot spring first gushed forth, and is considered to be the origin of Kurokawa Onsen. It seems like we can go inside. Let's give it a try. Kurokawa Onsen has something called a bathing ticket, which is like a pass, and you can use it to bathe in 3 of the 25 open-air baths. The Kurokawa Jizo Hall is where you can get stamps from the 3 baths you visited on your bathing ticket and then offer the ticket at the end. By the way, the bathing ticket costs 1,500 yen for adults. Since it has a validity period of 6 months, there's no need to rush to visit all 3 baths. Right next to Jizo-do Temple, there is a shop with a constant line of customers. Let's go check it out. Patisserie Roku. Is it a cake shop? This shop really does have a constant line of customers. The cash register is always busy. It's located in a popular tourist area, so it's not cheap, but it's still very popular. While waiting in line, I was thinking about the prices of the items, roughly estimating the average customer spend, and calculating that based on my observations, the turnover was about 90 seconds per customer. Given the operating hours, I estimated the daily sales volume. I was just thinking about such mundane things. What did I think as a result? I thought, I wish I had been born the child of the store owner. It was that prosperous. The most popular items seemed to be the cream puffs, but they were sold out. Many people who couldn't buy cream puffs ended up buying pudding instead, but I thought, all right, then I'll buy a cake for my evening dessert. So, when looking at the cakes on display, you think, what should I choose? But you know, I always think it looks uncool to hesitate like that. So I just decide quickly without looking at the contents or price, pretending to be a decisive old man. Plus, since it's just me and Akamaguro, 2 cakes would be enough. But I always think, it's a shame to use such a nice cake box for just 2 cakes, and in the end, I ended up buying 4 cakes again. Does anyone else understand this feeling?
いいですか。ブリュレ1つとモンブランを1つとあとこのスフレはいとあとこのチーズはいはい。
Well, we bought some cake, and considering that we wanted to go to the hot springs before dinner, we decided it was time to head back to the inn, but on the way back, we made a detour. I found a sign that said Mochiyaki Senbei. It looked really delicious.
いいですか。
I was intrigued by the idea of senbei sprinkled with shiso.
梅七味と
I thought that after eating cake, I might want something salty, and if I missed this opportunity, I might never get to eat it again, so I ended up buying it.
あと柚子
Later,
胡椒
I realized that on another day, I would be visiting Haida in Oita and Dazaifu in Fukuoka for sightseeing, and I ended up discovering the same senbei shop there, so I could have eaten it even if I hadn't been in the Kurokawa Onsen town. Already, I have a camera, cake, and rice crackers in both hands, but I found a liquor store. A cat greets you at the entrance to the store. Here, I purchased ice, soda, and whiskey. We returned to the inn. It was now past 5:12 p.m. Immediately after that, I took a bath in the hot spring. After the hot springs, it's time for the long-awaited dinner. The dining venue is the large hall on the first floor. It is partitioned off like this, creating a semi-private room-like atmosphere. It is a space where you can enjoy your meal in peace without worrying about the eyes of those around you.
食前酒の梅酒でございます。真ん中のお魚はヤマメと紅マスのお作りでございます。お醤油を手前にご準備しております。お醤油ちょっと隣ですが、花柄の小さい器がございまして、刻みわさびという珍味でございます。こちらは大変辛いですので、ちょっとずつ食べていただくようにお願いしているんですが、薬味としても使っていただけるので、お刺身もよろしいんですけども、こちらのお肉を焼いた後に乗せられても美味しいと思います。こちら前菜の方ですが、右左手の方からからしれんこんですね、赤牛の肉味噌と鶏のたたきでございます。たたきですね、上に緑色のものが柚子胡椒ですのでお気をつけください。一番右手側が干し柿のバターサンドでございます。そのまま食べていただけます。右手側ですね、馬刺しですが、お醤油が別になっております。お気をつけください。反対側ですね、ステーキのお肉はアジサイ牛というブランド牛でございます。こちらに火をご準備しているので、お好きなタイミングでつけていただいて、焼かれてからソースをつけてお召し上がりくださいませ。あとは後ほどあったかいお料理もお持ちするので、ご飯は食べたい時に呼んでいただいているので、ご自分のお好きな時に呼んでくださいませ。よろしくお願いします。はい、どうぞ。
This is the standard plan meal. There are several upgrade plans available, but I chose the standard plan this time. It's not that I'm stingy, but I thought I would buy various foods in the hot spring town. However, all the dishes were delicious. I like vinegar dishes like this the best. Kurokawa Onsen is located in Kumamoto Prefecture, so there were many ingredients related to Kumamoto on display. Horse sashimi, karashu renkan, spicy lotus root, akaushi beef miso, etc. Everything was really delicious.
山菜のパイ包み焼き。
When it comes to Kumamoto beef, the most famous is Akaushi, but there is also a brand called Ajisai beef. This was also very delicious.
あれ
After finishing eating rice with Ajisai beef, we conclude with a dessert to finish. Well, I'm full now. Akamaguro didn't even eat any rice, so the standard meal plan was more than enough to fill me up. Thank you for the meal. Wow, that was delicious. Now that we're full, let's go see the light up event as a form of post-meal exercise. Every year from the end of December to the end of March, Kurokawa Onsen holds an event called Uakari, Hot Spring Lights. 300 Marudoro lanterns are placed to blend in with the natural landscape, creating a fantastical atmosphere. The main venue for the Uakari Light Up event is by the river. Please enjoy the light up of Kurokawa Onsen's Uakari. Wow, that was beautiful. Now it's time to party. Let's eat the cake we bought.
Cake. あと、濡れおかきもあるよ。
Yes, we also have rice crackers.
これ、しそ七味とか。これが多分柚子胡椒だね。柚子胡椒。海苔。
The shiso flavor was delicious. In the end, I was full from dinner, so I couldn't finish it all. I decided to eat the rest tomorrow morning, so I only ate half of it. It was really delicious.
あ、重たい。
スフレなんじゃない？
うん。
これに入ってる。
多分スフレって書いてた記憶が、この白いチーズなんちゃら。これほら竹かごに入っとる。かわいい。うん。さすがやね。人気店。やばい。思った以上にやばい。
雪見大福より。
生クリームっぽい柔らかさやけど。
あ、でも雪見大福よね。
これはちょっとごめんね。うん。
夕日みたい。
うん。側はやっぱ雪見大福っぽいよ。中はねレアチーズみたいなやつ。うん。朝です。朝になりました。
Good morning. I'm on my way to the breakfast room, but I was extremely sleepy. I slept until the last minute.
反対側はベーコン液でございます。今火をつけましたのですぐに当番熱くなります。お気をつけください。手前にですね、卵をご準備しているので、もう好きなタイミングで入れていただいて大丈夫です。それから今からご飯ですね、焼き魚前にいます。ジュースがサービスでございます。牛乳、オレンジ、アップルジュースご用意してますが、どちらがよ。いただきます。
The salt-grilled yam trout was delicious. The saltiness was just right and it was the best. This was a typical Japanese breakfast. The miso soup was the best and really hit the spot. It was all very delicious. Thank you for the meal. So, I stayed at Kurokawa Onsen Ryokan, Ichinoi, on a Saturday with a standard meal plan for a Japanese Western twin room. Using Yahoo travel points, it cost 44,500 yen for 2 adults. For this quality at this price in Kurokawa Onsen, it's quite affordable. The room was clean, the bath was excellent, the food was delicious, and the staff were kind. It was a high-cost performance ryokan with nothing to complain about.
じゃあこれいくよ。硬い。こういうもんなの。チーズケーキやん。クリームブリュレって中身にチーズケーキだ。なんか入ってる。見てこれ。牛すじみたいなのが入ってる。
牛すじではないだろう。
牛すじみたいなの入ってる。
It was apples, not beef tendon.
Yeah.
The cake was also very delicious.
Oh yeah.
That concludes this video, but if you ever visit Kurokawa Onsen, why not stay at Ichinoi? See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.